And we're live. What's going on, guys? We are broadcasting to YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and X, though I don't know why we even bother with X. What's up, guys? We're live on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube. If you're on Instagram, we cannot see your comments. So jump over onto YouTube if you want us to see your comments. We can talk for a little while about whatever you guys want to talk about. I have no idea what is going on out in the world. We have just been busy here. So before we start filming real content, we just thought we'd sit down here and talk to you guys for a few minutes, see what was going on.
Epstein Files new. Trump, Clinton, Bill Gates, and Steve Bannon in newly released photos.
Oh, yeah? Is it the same photo they keep releasing over and over and over?
No, 100,000 photos were obtained by the House committee from the estate. And I guess these are just new ones that are coming out. They're disturbing photos.
They're so disturbing that they haven't shown you any
They
of them.
raise even more questions.
Yeah. Yeah. Yet we're not going to give you any of the photos.
They're releasing them in batches.
Makes all the sense. Of course they are. Kiri, what's up? Chip, 28811, what's up? Instagram, we cannot see any of your comments. So if you want to participate or you want us to see what you're saying, jump over to the same broadcast on YouTube, and then we'll see your comments over there. The more I do these live feeds, the less I want to do the live feeds. Like I just sit here in front of the camera and I'm like, I'm going to delete this when it's over with. I'm not saying anything. Chuck, what's up?
Oh yeah, Washington State, all the floods there. Have you seen that?
I have. I've heard that. There's also a bunch of floods in Montana, I guess, going on. What's going on, guys? Pippinized, what's up? Artificial Fool, what's going on? Kiri, hello. Chip, how are you? Chuck Peoples, what's up? AJ, what's up? Speak of the devil.
Extreme cold threatening.
Yeah, we're supposed to be like 12 degrees, I guess, Sunday. Yeah. Pippinized, hello.
Yeah, Sunday and Monday. Sunday, the high is only 20.
Aaron Kinder, what's up? Dane, what's up? The real 11. The real 111. What's the high?
20.
Yeah, that's a problem. We'll change all the rabbits over tonight. Put them all over the water bowls, the ones that aren't. We have them I like to use the rubber water bowls because I can, bang the ice cube out of them, the massive ice cube. But some of the rabbits, they like to chew on them, so they eat them up. So they destroy them. Some we can leave them in there all year round, and there's never a problem. Others, and really those rabbits that chew those water bowls up, we should just kill those off and not have them.
Didn't you have a heater, a pond heater or something?
We do. Yeah, we go back and forth. But you take that heated water and put it. That's why we dump the frozen water out and put it in there. But then it freezes, So you got to do it twice a day. But the rabbits will actually, dog food. That's it exactly. Just like when you have your first time, when the first time you breed a female, a lot of times they won't take care of that first litter, and you let them have a second litter. And if they don't take care of that litter, you dispatch that female. You don't keep her around. But a lot of the rabbits, they'll actually chip ice. They'll eat ice. They'll be fine.
Keep it off the top, at least moving and stuff.
What do you mean?
Like, is it just that they like any of the top coating, they'll like actually
They'll
chip
chew.
it
Yeah,
off, and then
I don't know if they claw through it or they gnaw through it, but it's
Okay.
also good for their teeth because they'll chew on that. Just switch my birds over to those black bowls. All my heated waters are frozen salt. Yeah, and the cool thing with the black bowls too, like it could be 20 degrees outside. If you have sunlight, it really heats that bowl up. Like you'll see steam coming off of that. Same thing with those, the water troughs, like the Rubbermaid 60-gallon troughs. That as soon as that sunlight hits that black water, man, it really heats it up. Even because that's what I'll keep a bulk of water in there, and I'll use 1-gallon pitchers to fill the water bowls because the water lines will freeze up if we pressurize them. So when you'll see steam coming off, and you'll feel the heat from that, even though it's 20 degrees out, and it really does add keeping it in those black troughs work really well in the black rubber bowls. And for the size of bowl, like we get the rubber bowls from Tractor Supply, but Walmart in the pet section here, they stock a rubber bowl. And the ones we buy from Tractor Supply, I think are like $15-16. Walmart has one that's a little bit larger, and it's only like $6. Why do rabbits chip ice? To drink the water. Like when the water freezes, rabbits still, they'll eat ice, they'll chew ice up. I assume to drink it, but it's also good for their teeth because they're a rodent and their teeth will grow. That's why you put like hardwood, you put pieces of hardwood in there for them to chew on. So what's with the bandolier? Are you making budget chest rigs? Yes, that's exactly what we're doing. Just for you. Are you wanting me to tell you to fuck off because you know that's not? Are you trying to be an asshole? Because it sounds like an asshole. If you watched any of the content, the bandoliers were free. I've been against doing bandoliers for 20 years. I think that people ask for bandoliers because they think that the price point should be lower on a bandolier. And we said in every video, this does not replace a chest rig. It rides very poorly as a chest rig, as a matter of fact. It rides more at angles. Santee Todd, what's up? You like the bandoliers? Yeah, they definitely do not replace a chest rig. They're in addition to a chest rig, or if you needed more ammo, in addition to like your LBV. Did we do custom 60 to 249 LBVs? We did. Yeah, we built them for the Navy and some of the Marine Corps stuff. We also built a flotation rig, and that's what they're for. So the bandoliers are free. The stripped down bandolier, that was a promo that you got 30% off. I don't think we've ever done 30% to the public ever. And you got a free bandolier. And then we improved the bandolier and offered those for sale. There's some 300 orders for those right now. Yeah, this thing's pretty cool. It's a little toothpick holder Amanda printed, but it's got a very big thread, so it unthreads very quickly. Chewbacca bandolier. The Chewbacca material is very, very difficult to work with. Oh, you're saying make one like Chewbacca's. Will the bandolier click into your pack like the GI stuff? I don't know if it will or not. It has Fastex buckles, and then it has tabs where you can put 2 more Fastex buckles. Any suggestions on a padded belt until you get lucky? Get any padded belts you can get a hold of, man. Search the internet. I don't know where to tell you to go buy one. I mean, look on Amazon. Everybody makes a padded belt. Anybody have any recommendations for a padded belt? I got a big kit bag. It holds all my hunting winter clothes. Redhead hunting suit. Nice. Bamboo printers. P1Ss, P2Ss. I think there's 6 or 7 of them out there right now.
Make a bandolier with a 4-mag war bag.
I see what he's saying. Okay, I see what he's saying. What went in there though? That's just.
I don't know.
Did he have crossbow bolts, or is that a crossbow he had?
Yeah.
But it didn't. Did it shoot laser crossbow bolts? Core makes their mesh pads. that can be used under a belt. Regular AK, AR AK mags are the wrong shape, but 10 round Mini 14s are about the right shape. Got it. So I use Marine Corps padded belt. So I use, yeah. Are you asking me or are you telling me that that's a statement that you do use the Marine Corps padded belt? Do you like it? Been wanting a 3D printer for random stuff around the house. You'll use it, dude. Like, you have no idea until you start looking through the sites, and you like, there's some really good groups on Facebook. You just have no idea what is out there to be made with this thing, that you can just take the files and just print the stuff, man. Thingiverse and Bamboo's got a great forum. Like, Amanda, we'll be sitting at dinner. We'll be sitting at dinner, and Amanda will just tell the printer what to print, and it prints multicolors and shit. Yeah, Prusa, super important, open source, until you want your shit to just be push and play. The Bamboo shit works. There's not been anything she hasn't been able to build that she wants to build. I know there's guys building guns and all kinds of shit on those Bamboo printers. I heard the same thing. Yes, Prusa. That's what Drac runs. Drac had, last I heard, he had like 700 Prusa printers. They're from, where are those from? Czech Republic or somewhere over there. 3D printers will be household things soon. Think like the Star Trek replicator house. Yes, John, print me a new coffee table. I have all my SOE belt kit on a USMC padded belt, and if you want info on the belt, look at Gear Rack, new but larger company that does US surplus. Got it. Used my 3D printer to reduce some door latches. Yeah, there's guys printing all kinds, like new fucking headlights for their Datsun B210s, and I mean all kinds of shit. And it's all how much you want to spend, right? You can get a printer, open table printer without the cabinet and everything for a few $100. You spend $1,000, you get a printer that does more shit and does multiples of everything and will run multiple colors. You spend a couple $1,000, you get a printer that will actually change its own tool heads and run hot heads and all kinds of different stuff, man. It's just how much you pay for it. What did we make with the sea bags? We did a 20 round bandolier so far for Scully, and I did a tool bag. That's the only things I've built out of them so far. Gent, what's up, man? Saw you just finished Velcro cards. Outstanding order. Wanted to ask, what's on there? What does that have to do with cards? Is your order only cards?
Holster.
A pussy puncher holster? Yeah.
I put the handcuff on. That's it, right?
We could easily make something specifically for it. I need to build a Woodland Cobra keychain for Evan today. We'll do that on video. We'll probably just do a live of it, and we'll do a pussy puncher pouch. We can build something for that. Rifle mag card and a sticker. Black 2-mag rifle card. Yep, that's what you just saw built, was 2-mag rifle cards. I'm sure it'll be shipping. John, what's up? All the trigger cubes, Green Force Tactical is 3D printed now. It would be cool to do multicolored ones. You can do that. If you just have to have somebody rewrite the program. And there's companies, like when you're going to mass produce stuff, there's companies out there that'll do with, you know, carbon fiber reinforcements and all kinds of shit. And then they'll just deliver, you know, finished parts for you. lever gun micro rigs. We have an order for, I think it's like Woodland Multicam Black. I saw the other day. Tan Fuba XL in like 2 days. Yep. We have tons of orders out there. There's thousands of orders open on any day. 80% of our shit still ships same next day, same week. I do a live every night. You can look and see like every night what's available. I literally show it to everybody.
And quick ship still. What's on there?
Happy belated birthday. Always remember because we have the same birthday. Yeah, there's a few people that have the same birthday. SOE D&D series. We're not doing D&D. I don't know anything about Dungeons and Dragons. WebDad, what's up, man? Brandon Mitchell, we have belts on SOE Quick Ship. If you order a belt on Quick Ship, it is available and will ship. There is nothing there other than black on black belts in standard sizes. So if you want a belt that has contrasting color or camo or anything else, it has to come off the main site, and those belts get made. That's because you don't live in your mom's basement. Sending out very first freeze-dried Bloody Mary kit today. Includes my mix, a spice blend, and assortment of pickled vegetables. Peppers, olives, cucumbers, and carrots. That's awesome. You should freeze-dry the alcohol. I'm kidding. Scully will be rolling into battle with a minimum loadout of 12 spells. I see what he's saying. Watch the bandolier lid mod video. Love these type of... Thanks, dude. I hear saws running. You hear that wood chipper here in a minute. What's your order number, Nathan Bardo? We'll do the we'll fuck with that bolt cutter pouch today too. Looking forward to the next compound video about the tree demo. Man, I have so much footage filmed for that. I have so much footage, and I'm like, I'm gonna cut a video together, and I'm like, why the fuck am I even gonna mess with doing a video? 240-200.
Does that print from out here? Or does it?
No, it won't.
It's back in there.
It doesn't even print wireless inside. Why won't printers? Why can I not fucking print something off my
I don't
phone?
know. It should just work. It should send it to like your Wi-Fi or something.
Yeah, it doesn't. I gotta fucking plug it in to make it do it. I'm sure there's a setting somewhere that does it. Okay, back here. Take this number. Message this to Amanda. 24. Here, I can do it. I'll do it. So we got AJ, we got a ton of trees down there, still cutting trees right now. We've got trees so big that I can't even begin to pick them up with the skid steer. And then I've got trees so big that I can pick them up with the skid steer, but I can't get up the hill with them. The Mini X, we got a KX75 out here. It's a 75 horsepower machine. And we've got trees that we can't pick up with that either. So we're just kind of bucking them up with it and then cutting them smaller. So the big pieces we're stacking up for firewood. Anything that will fit in the chipper is the priority right now. We're just dragging everything out that we can put through the wood chipper. And then anything bigger, we'll just process through the log processor. You should be able to print from your phone. It has to be on the same network as your printer. When you put an SOE bag through a wood chipper, an angel cries. I wonder what it would do. Like we tried putting cardboard through a wood chipper and it wouldn't do it.
I would assume that would get stuck.
Yeah, I don't think it goes all the way through it. What's the best fine tip marker for dark fabric? Looking for something thinner than the metallic. I don't know. I use the metallic Sharpies. And have you noticed if you use those, they fucking leak out all the time now? That never happened. That's just like the last couple of years. Like something has happened with Sharpie and they have gotten a lot fucking shittier. I like the, they got Taylor pencils and chalk pencils, and they got some like Taylor pencil that's like it's almost like a crayon. And when you apply heat to it, the marks disappear. It's not viable for what we do though. Like a tailor's going to make a couple little marks to where he needs to sew or trim. We're going to mark up fucking yards of material and shit. And anything soft, man, it's just not fucking viable. There is nothing I have found better than a Sharpie. The new paintbrush tips from Sharpie suck. Have you run 6x12 pouch? We've run a fucking ton of 6x12 pouches. It's probably not the 6x12 holding your order. That's probably sitting in a box. It's probably something else. I have no idea, man. The gold Sharpies I keep upside down. Are they dry? All of them do. All of them fucking do, man. You got to keep them upside down. But if you ever pull them out and the whole fucking lid is full of fucking paint, yeah, Cordura eats colored pencils. The best color. I mean, I don't know about the best colored pencils, but the best, like mass produced Rose Art is dog shit. Crayola colored pencils are the hardest of them. And if you sharpen them, you're using 3 times more pencil by sharpening them. Just use a razor blade. You see me do it in every video. We have pencil sharpeners. If you give an employee a pencil sharpener, they will go through that pencil in fucking under an hour. If they have to sharpen it, they will fucking, that pencil will last. Same with lighters. The best lighters, Bic lighters. You can get the cheaper ones, but they're not cheaper because they empty out way faster. Taylor's chalk's too soft. It's fine for making, it's for tailors. It's not for what we're doing. You'll go through it. It'll be gone at the end of the day. Todd C. John, what's up, man? Have a multicam apron back in the day. Have you updated the barbecue apron? Maybe pocket for meat? No, we've not done any updates at all to it. Welder's soapstone. Oh, I don't know. I haven't tried that. I have no idea. Grease pencils. Yeah, I've not seen grease pencils like China markers. Not seen them in forever either. Red Carpenter pencils that work well. Interesting. That might work. I just bought 100 mechanical pencils, like real ones, like metal. They're nice. I got some OD green ones and different colored bodies. It's a fucking leather case. Comes with 20 tubes of lead. Comes with a bunch of tubes of erasers. Got all kinds of shit in there. Like
Do you know how thick the lead is?
0.2, I think. I don't know. There's different thicknesses and hardnesses. But I've got, like, I didn't realize I bought a couple duplicates. It's like $30, and they're really nice. They're like those black German ones.
Yeah.
But they got that fine tip on them, so as soon as they hit the ground, they're trash. You might as well throw them away. They're no good anymore. That barrel that the lead comes through.
Yeah. I used to have some really crappy Band-Aid color ones that you would twist, and those were my favorite because it was plastic all the way to the end, so it never messed up.
Geronimo's Movines. I'm sure I'm slaying your name. 1.8 mechanical pencils. Yeah, I don't know what these are. There's all kinds of kits of them on Amazon. They're very nice. I mean, they feel good in the hand. I guess that's your friend in the wood chipper. We have a guy we keep away from the wood chipper. I will say this about the kitchen apron. I have used it to butcher chicken, hold tools in projects, cook in, and split wood in. You do fire alarm drawings. That's cool. So is that an engineer or you're a mechanical, what's that called? Mechanical drawing or architect, or what is that? Jonathan Scoury, what's up, dude? Brandel, who assaulted you at the gas station this morning? Tell him no means no next time. Usually works. You got to go, stop. This is my no square. Did you post about it? How's everybody know?
Yeah, I posted on my story.
Tell them what happened.
I just standing there about to check out, and then a lady just comes straight up to me and starts rubbing my face from behind me. And I went into panic. It was almost like I couldn't control it. It was like when somebody scares you, like I just instantly like froze and like tried to turn sideways, but she got a good solid rub from top of my head all the way down, and then proceeded after I asked her not to touch me to try and touch my hands and my arms and asked me if they were everywhere. And she smelled like she'd already been drinking.
I want them all over me. She smelled like she'd been drinking?
She did have a little funny smell on her. She hadn't showered in a few days kind of smell. Attracting all the winners. Well.
Sensitive content. Is this you?
Is it sensitive? That is sensitive.
Why is this sensitive?
Because my arms are naked.
Why did they mark this as sensitive content?
I don't know.
Stop saying tats and tatted to me. Also, stop trying to touch me as you say it. And I don't care that your daughter has a tattoo. Was the kid a mongoloid?
Yeah. Oh, God. And he was like doing this the whole time, just like touching himself, like try to get close to me.
How old was the kid?
Had to be 12, 14.
And he already has tattoos?
No. I use Ultra Fine.
Have you ever used Pico Me mechanical pencils? I don't know. I use retractable ultra fine tip blue Sharpies on aluminum. Saved so much time not screwing with the top, but had to replace because they dry out, I bet.
Are those the click ones?
Yeah, that's what he's talking about. Yeah. There goes the wood chipper spinning up. I'm a field stump for engineers. Got it. More people on YouTube than Facebook. There usually is. There always is.
I don't know you. That's my purse.
What's that from?
That's from King of the Hill, I think.
Oh.
I don't know you.
What's getting made on the tables today? Shit, I don't know. There's a bunch more backpacks in there right now when I came through there. More day packs, more covert packs. I don't know what they're working on. How do you grow your gear business like I did? I don't know. What do you make? Mark Vasquez? What's your company? What's your website? Let's check it out.
What's his Instagram too?
If I click him right here, it'll take me out of here. I don't think it might close the stream down. Hello from the Holy Land. Where's the Holy Land? What does that mean if he has that next to his name?
I don't know. What is it? Let's see.
Israel. You're in Israel? What do you do in Israel? Matt, I got your link. I'll check these out. I make small bags. I'm just starting out. Lumbering Bear Adventure Gear. That's a long fucking name, bro. Look up Lumbering Bear Adventure Gear Co. Lumbering Bear.
Adventure. Right when I put in Lumbering B, he came up.
That's good. So it auto-populated where on Instagram?
Just in Google.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go.
So his SEO is working well.
3/4 cam buckle strap Ranger green. Tune M1 kangaroo pouch.
What else you got?
Tune M1 under bunker hook pair.
That looks clean there. That wall sack.
The wall sack.
What's
Ranger
his next
green.
thing?
Frame mounted bag.
Huh?
Tune M1 accessory hook. Scrambled eggs. He's got some.
Let's see his Instagram. So he's selling freeze-dried foods and stuff,
Quick
Camelback
cap.
tubes, and so he's got
Hose
a
holders.
wholesale account somewhere.
Wall sack. Okay, let's go to his Instagram. Instagram is right here on the front of his website. Open in Instagram. 679 followers. What's he got on here? He's got a 3D printer there.
His shop space looks good. Is that his house? Yeah. Is that a printer or a laser? Oh, it's a printer.
Yeah, 3D printer.
It looks fucking cold where he's at. I'd
Yeah.
move somewhere not cold to start with.
Project I've been working on, trying to turn the wall sack into a zippered bag. This was all done with scrap, so it's a little lopsided, but actually kind of like the lopsidedness if you're hanging off a
Are you using a home machine?
chest rig or something. Here's a project I've been working.
Yeah, it's fucking cold. He's trying to insulate that room he's working in.
Working on that homeless chic, so I'm changing my logo to look appropriate. What do you think? I finally got some time to
That's cool.
sit down and try some repair.
Repair. Okay, so he's not
And
deconstructing.
I chose my
'Cause I ain't deconstructing none of that shit. I'm just cutting those
Cutting
seams
it,
apart.
yeah.
I like that molly. What's that molly wall you're running there?
Friction fit Molly panel hooks.
I like it.
From
It's freezing in my shop. I'm using the sail right. Got it. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's freezing in your
Yeah.
shop, bro.
here's a, I don't know what kind of machine.
It's a sail right. Yeah.
Okay.
Those cam buckles are nice. The price of Filson tin cloth shirt went. Yeah, the price of coal went up, dude. I was looking at the quarter zip coal shirt that I wear, long sleeve. That fucking thing's like $175 now. How's our Christmas rush? We're busy. We're busy. Zach Farmer, what's up? Where were all those lampreys at? grew his business by trilling out chumps that ordered $12 worth of shit on a Saturday, complaining about it. I was in business a long time before that. I don't know that if I was starting from zero without name and reputation, I don't know that it would go the same now. There was no internet. Like, I don't think people realize that. Like, when we did things, and I say that, right, it was way harder when we did them than now when people start. But is it? I don't know if it is. Like, because we had to go to gun shows and get in front of people and talk to them and give them our spiel, right? Tell them why our shit was so good. But we weren't really telling people I guess I was, but we were showing them, right? We would hang our gear up on a dip and pull up bar. And when a Marine would come up and he'd be like, why is this stuff so expensive? Why can't I just buy? I'm like, well, here. And we'd pick the two biggest guys, usually also the dumbest guys. And we'd like do pull-ups here, try to pull this shit apart. And I say that it was harder because we had to actually physically go to gun shows, and there was like no payment gate. PayPal didn't exist. You had to apply for a credit card machine. But we also had a captive audience, right? Because if guys wanted to do gun stuff, they went to a gun show. And now there's all kinds of shows. It's just like going to shows now for gun shows or reptile shows. There's a show every fucking weekend. Blade show used to be a big thing where you knew you were going to make, 50, 60 grand as a small maker. Guys were going to spend money. But now there's like a fucking knife show every weekend someplace. And there's like 3 or 4 blade shows. So it's diluted it. The people promoting the show do more shows and make more money, but the people attending the shows don't make as much money because of it. So I don't know that it would be the same. But I was in business long, long before, Facebook or any of that shit. I started getting out there this past summer. It's necessary still. Yeah. You just need to be doing collaborations and stuff, like whatever your genre is, right? It looks like you're doing some mountain biking stuff. Looks like you want to do some like wall gear or whatever you say. I assume that's climbing. You need to follow some of those creators like, Scott's Wall Gear and some of those other dudes and talk to those dudes. They'll talk to you and just, look at how they're doing their social media. Comment on people's stuff. I get a lot of followers and people who don't know who I am. A lot of people find me from me commenting on big YouTube channels, stuff that I watch, and I'll comment and I'll be like, oh, SOE Tactical Gear. That sounds like a gun dude. And then they'll just start following me and they're like, hey, they'll come over and they're like, hey, I saw you comment on this other dude's thing. No, gun shows are not what they used to be. $600 a fair price for Juki or Conso walking foot. Maybe. I mean, that could be a lot of shit, right? Conso 206, which is what I tell guys to get. That's the workhorse. You can get one of those you're going to pay probably $1,200 nowadays for that. But that's going to be with a new motor stand, which for guys that don't know, that's your table. And that's going to be a brand new, motor package, which is going to be a servo motor. If you buy a $600 sewing machine, a lot of times it's going to have a clutch motor on it. Not a problem unless you don't know how to sew on a clutch motor, right? That's all there was when we started. You can buy a servo motor for $100, $200. You can get them off Amazon even. TikTok is still kind of Wild West on businesses. Ordered the Whoopee jacket you had on the other night on a live stream. Great jacket, quick to reply, fair price. No more multicam black. You can get them off of Poshmark. You can find them on eBay. There's 30, 40 companies making those things. I see them on Amazon. The ones I got run big. I can put Amanda's small on and it's a pullover. Mine's a medium and it's a zip up and it's fucking big. I think I need to narrow down my scope. Well, you just need to build things people want. If you just get out there and you'll be like, I'm a custom maker, right? You got to do all the shit you don't want to do until you have a name built, and then you don't have to do that anymore. But if you need money, you have to do whatever people are willing to give you money to do. And a lot of times that could be repair work. that could be like, hey, can you make me this thing? I really like this thing, but I want it to be, 4 mags instead of 3 mags. But once you are comfortable and you've got your patterns, to move the numbers around, it's no big deal. I say all the time, we make 200 different pouches with a zipper, but they're really all the same pouch. They're just different dimensions and they're bedazzled differently, right? We might have a pocket on the face of this or pals on the back of that, but really building a 6x6 is the exact same as building a 6x12. It's the same thing. It's just more of it. I used a clutch for deck awnings when I was a teen. Yeah, you'll be able to sew on it. I have motors still in the shop that have clutches on them. Lynchpin Supply, what's up? Diesel motor, what's going on? That's what I'm sort of doing. I've done a bunch of custom and continuously looking at what people want. Ask those people to talk about you on social media. Ask them to tag you on social media. Ask them to refer people to you, and then interact with them, right? Especially on your Instagram page. When people get your product, ask them to post it, and then you share it to your stories, or ask them to tag you as a collaborator, and then you can share it on your main feed there. Same pouch, but Metheny still builds it wrong on third. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Did you see the gag order, Dan? I saw that on Sean Ryan when Sean said, how are you living so high on the hog since you became a senator? Yeah. Yeah. And Sean said, I'm not going to do any of that shit. I did a boat cover on a Singer 237. It was not fun. A boat cover is never fun because it's so big. You got to have run out tables for it. And now I'm getting people asking me for their boats. Charge more. Whatever you're comfortable. If you're comfortable charging the price you're charging, you probably need to double your price. How would you recommend pricing custom build services for a new company? Are we talking like my kind of shit? I think you should charge as much as anybody will possibly pay you. I triple the cost of materials. You can't do that though. You need to charge more than that. It can't be triple the cost. What's your time worth? If I can sit down and build a leather bag, and I can build one of those a day, and somebody's willing to give me $1,000 for that, and it takes me 2 hours, then my time is $500 an hour. If I can consistently get it, right? Dudes are like, my day rate's $1,000. Not if you only get fucking one day. Not if somebody's hiring you one day a week. It's not. Fucking your day rate's what people will pay you, or your hourly rate or whatever. But you should, like, how do you price your shit? Be the most expensive motherfucker out there. Broke people won't come to you because you're expensive, and people with money, it's perception of value. If you're charging the most, you must be good enough. And if you're doing that and that's your actual job and there's evidence that you're actually fucking doing it, you must be worth it or people wouldn't be paying it. Old school trapple muzzleloader, possibly bag. Oh yeah, possibles bags. Yeah. Yeah. There seems to be a market for like Civil War reenactors and Revolutionary War reenactors and shit for bags for those guns too. Guys ask me for that pretty frequently. Time plus material plus 10%. You guys aren't listening to me. Like, charge as much as somebody will fucking give you. And if they will consistently give you that, then keep doing that. You guys are doing book bullshit. Build fucking good shit. And when people are fucking knocking your door down to get it, you want them to want it so much that they will fucking pay more than the other guy. That's how it needs to be. And if you can consistently have that hype around your shit, then that's what you're doing. Do you want to have to build 100 of something and sell them for $10, or do you want to build 10 of something and sell them for $1,000? It's always better to have less customers making more money, making same. That's exactly what I just said. Yep. The market, yeah, the market will tell you what you're worth. And if your shit's not refined and super clean, some people don't care, man. Some people want to see tons and tons of thread stacked on top. That's how all my first shit was, because I didn't know what I was fucking doing. You hear me say all the time in my videos, our material is really good nowadays. Trust the material. Trust the thread. The thread is fucking sharp enough to cut you to the bone, right? Some places I'm going to tack in and I'm going to put 5 lines of stitching. Other places you don't need that. It just doesn't. Like when you're putting Velcro on, it's not structural. The Velcro, all you need is 1 line of stitching to hold that Velcro on. You don't need to tack the shit out of that Velcro. What do you want to make an hour? When you figure out how long you think it will take and double it because your math was wrong, you can always come down. Yeah, if it doesn't sell, you have to come down if you can't consistently get it. I just now made another order with John because I love and trust. Thank you, Todd. What'd you order, man? Linchpin Supply. What do you do? I know I've asked you that before. Nuke venison. I thought it said night vision. Look up Linchpin Supply. And 10% of your customers will take 80% of your time. So fire those motherfuckers. Like the ones that are difficult, when they irritate you in the beginning, man, you got to tolerate that shit. You got to do whatever you got to do to get the money.
There's a bunch of gun stuff.
Pictures look good. I think we should start wearing fucking masks. That's not the United States, is it? Are those Russians? What's that car? Oh, granny, 5 black Scorpion. Money ain't a thing. Nozumi chest rig. Where are you at, Linchpin Supply?
I feel like it's Russia.
Fuck yeah, I got machine guns. Crink Cat M81. That's cool. That's our old shit right there. That's cool. Yeah. Ankle med kit, 2 Coyote Rallymans. Bangles.
I sent you his Instagram.
Yeah, orders during any promo are always still in process. What's on your order? What's the main things you ordered? And Todd, thanks for the order, man. Fupa Dangler. Now I have to get back to moving the rest of my equipment into the freeze box. Dude, is that at your house, or is that like a garage outside the house or something? The faster you can get comfortable, the more shit you're going to make, man. If you're freezing, you're going to fucking hate having to do that shit. 2-point sling Rallyman subload. What's your order number, man? Livingston. Conso 206. But I mean, there's a lot of newer shit out there that you can get. Where are you located, Mike? I would get on Facebook Marketplace and just put in sewing machine. Do you know how to tell a walking foot versus like a lightweight machine? If you have one tensioner for your thread, that's a lightweight machine. If you have like 3 right there and it routes through and you've got the tensioner and then you've got the little loop piece also, that's going to be like a walking. Okay. So that's what you want. Get on Marketplace, find something. Collier Equipment is right in Alabama. They're like 2 hours from us. Collier ships all over the world, man. They can put it on a pallet. They can move it straight to you. Those dudes are really good, and they'll react. Like, you should be following him here on Facebook, and they post every day, man. Collier Equipment. They're good dudes. 238641. Paul, this is probably waiting on the Coyote sling. We just got tubular webbing in earlier this week. It could also be waiting on the Halloween bag. If you want to skip the bag, we'll put something else in there, and we can probably get this out pretty quick. If it's not, or we could change the color on the sling. But it's waiting on one of those two. There's almost always a way to get shit out if you're willing to change colors and stuff. The factories that Collier post about are impressed. They are. You'll see me in there every time. I'm like, what did that factory make? I'm fascinated by it. Asked a while ago about EDC belt. I ordered. You said there was an issue. I have Cobra buckles. What did you order? I don't have D-ring Cobras right now, and I don't think we have 175s. I've got 1 inch and 1.5s. See, that's why I don't do it. They just start fucking pouring in there. We need a concierge service. I had texted Amanda a couple days ago about USMC birthday promo. Is there any way to find out how to push it through? What is it, Pop Attack? What did you order? 233821. 233821. I just printed this. I have this set to print, so we'll cut it. Well, not today. We won't. We'll cut it next week. We'll get it pushed through. Yeah, we don't have that Woodland Marine Corps birthday bag. That's why I guarantee the order is in a box. We just had a bunch of Marpat bags. I suspect that those have all been pulled, and there are no Marine Corps bags. If you want to skip the bag, I'm sure we can get that thing out that door. You want Brandel? You don't want Brandel to pack your orders.
No, I promise you don't.
Fupa, Gymtech, suppressor, fit. Nice. Back to cooking. Right on, AJ. Here, talk to them. I got to go pee.
I'd be pretty good at packing orders, I think.
You'd be good at anything.
Yeah.
There's nothing you're not good at.
For sure.
You're the best at everything.
Everything.
Best at exercising.
Oh,
Sing to them.
Label is a cool idea. The black label idea from Scully. I can't remember what that even was. Back to cooking. If you mean me, sure, I'll skip it. I'll let him know when he gets back in that you said that. What are you cooking, AJ? Actually just cooked hot dogs last night on a hot dog roller, which takes up my entire kitchen counter. What's up, everyone? What's up, Austin? It's okay if the boss says that as long as he's not behind you. What's your favorite camera for content? If it depends right now, like Sony ZV-E10s are amazing because there's no record limit. So like when they're podcasting, that's what I use. So I can set it up. It doesn't overheat. And then that's like stationary cameras. But if I'm run and gun stuff, the Osmo Pocket 3 is awesome. Osmo should be here today or tomorrow. Any setting I need to know, or is it good to go out of the box? It is definitely not good to go out of the box. It's probably okay to turn it on. It's just going to be a lot of weird little things. But if you message me today, Tim, and when it gets there, and you can call me, and I'll walk you through setting it up really quick.
Just come here. Where are you at right now?
Said something for you. Somebody said something about skipping something. If you mean me, sure, I'll skip it.
I don't know.
I don't know anything about what he was talking about.
I was talking and don't know who I was talking to.
Yeah.
What's your favorite camera for content?
Sony ZV-E10.
How many cameras do you currently own?
6. But just
I
depends on what I'm doing.
have way more cameras than you have.
You do?
They're all in program mode. Every one of them.
Order chicken wild rice stew for freeze-dried meals.
Nice.
Send some this way.
He'll eat it. Black label. Yeah, we need to do black label. We need to do like a concierge service too. We've talked about that, where it costs a ridiculous amount of money, but we walk you through all your shit and we actually do lives with you as we build the shit.
Be out that way Wednesday. We can go through it. Yes, sir. What do you edit on? Are you like editing on a computer, like actually editing, or are you trying to send it to your phone to edit and upload from your phone? Because if you download the DJI app, everything you record with the DJI will save onto your phone as you record it.
I think you have to use the app. Like I can't even turn. Can you even turn shit on?
Yeah. The Osmo is different. It doesn't have to have that.
Fuck, you can't even get a drone to fucking connect without the app.
Yeah. So what?
The spoke.
Dual 308.
No dual 308s have been made yet. Cody's got them in there. They're all in batch piles. No, I have real cameras. There's cameras all over the fucking place.
Yeah, if you're going to use the app, it'll be way easier. There's just a few little settings that I would tweak inside of the camera just to make sure.
I don't see your shit and think you're using it on CapCut. Like most times you see it and you're like, they cut that on CapCut or whatever. But I don't ever look at your videos and think you're doing them. There's no watermark or anything there either.
Do you have to pay for like the full version or something?
Yeah, it's not expensive. It's not expensive though. You know, buy 2 belts after losing so much weight. Gave my old ones to a buddy, just waiting for the exchange rate as the Aussie dollar is shit. Got it. Okie Silver, dude, what's up? CapCut watermarks. I see them occasionally still. Yeah, because they're using the free version of it. And depending where you're posting it, you can go in, you can take that and then trim that end piece where that watermark is off the end or the beginning. You can get them off of there, depending where you're posting them. Base version, so I can delete the ending watermark. So are you a WordPress website developer now? Is that you got the hang of that? Subgun gear? Yeah, I think we have some Subgun micros coming up. And I have subgun subloads right now in some color, I'm sure. Have we heard about lunch yet?
No. Is Jeff on his way?
He's supposed to be on his way. I mean, he could have come and picked up the trailer already and taken off.
Pussy punch pouch. Are you just gonna make it no shape, or is it?
Yeah, we'll have some kind of shape to it. I mean, who fucking knows? I mean, I think we're gonna kind of trace it and bring it out an inch, and that'll give us some extra, and we'll sew it in and figure out.
Say if you made the design and then sewed it that way, and then flipped it, and then had like a little flip pocket where your fingers could still touch. As
it's too low. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to fuck with it.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. I've spent most of the time fixing you and me both.
Spend a lot of time looking for things.
We just buy them. I mean,
yeah.
I spent.
Did you ever find that socket?
Yeah,
set?
you know where it was. He
No.
had it up the hill. He shouldn't have even had access to it, but it was up top the hill somehow. I'm missing a Milwaukee 20-volt grease gun. I haven't been able to find it for years. Somebody stole it. It went somewhere or some. I don't know what happened. The default is someone took it. It has to be it at this point. But it's like those vacuums. I'll carry them around. So finally, I bought one for out here. There's one for over there.
But the problem is that one in there will die, and you'll be like, I got one here. You'll grab this one, and you'll have 3 in there and none out here.
I bought extra batteries. Love what you do. Slowly but surely watching all the videos, pulling the thread. Thanks, dude. What do you do, man? Rye-Holm Adventures. Working on a battery caddy. Is lunch ready? On my way back now. 11 Bravo. Now I work middle school on my lunch right. Got it, man. Cool. Right on. All right, guys, we're going to jump off of here in a minute. Last questions, comments, statements. We'll go for a few more minutes here. A.m. Putting a lamb shoulder into the smoker for 11-hour slow cook. Right on, man. Don't you guys in Australia just have like lambs and sheep running around everywhere like koala bears and kangaroos?
Do they eat kangaroo?
I'm sure they do. You guys eat kangaroos? Can you go get a Wallaby burger at the store?
Does McDonald's serve kangaroo burger instead of like cow?
They fucking do somewhere, because there was a big thing years back with kangaroo meat came into Jack in the Box, and it was supposed to go to another country. I don't know what happened with it.
I wouldn't be upset about it.
What's your gas station go-to food for getting so yoked? Egg rolls, roller dogs, or pizza?
The chicken rollers, because they're 190 calories and I think 9 grams of fat and 15 to 18 grams of protein per roll, and you can get 2 of them for $2, which is pretty sick. But I'll get 2 or 4 of those and then grab a Fairlife protein chocolate milk.
How long is that good for, the Fairlife?
Like a year, if not more.
I have them in the fridge.
Yeah.
I have them in the fridge.
I'll drink like 3 or 4 of them a day.
Is there a wild cat problem in Australia? I think it's only on some of the islands or something.
Yeah, I saw that they've just made it legal to kill them now, the feral cats there.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, there's been like hunters that hunt them. It's like a dude's job to kill cats. We had a sheep for a while, slaughtered. Yes, we obviously eat kangaroo. Really good eating. Right on. Like if I went to Australia, would we just be able to get kangaroo at every restaurant? Yeah, we have feral cat issue on Kangaroo Island off the southern coast region. Yeah. They so is the story that pirates or sailors or somebody let rabbits go on these islands? So they'd have rabbit, but then the rabbit went crazy and like just destroyed everything on the island. So they then let cats go, and the cats were there to kill the rabbit. Is that how the story went?
Fresh fish, yes.
You can buy rue at many supermarkets, and a lot of restaurants serve rue as well. Got it. That mean food's here?
Either food's here
or somebody's in the wood chipper.
Yeah, some.
All right, guys, we're going to jump off. We're going to, we'll record one of the threads. So watch, or a sew video. So watch for that. See you guys. Mike killed his first rabbit.
Probably my son.
Yeah, probably my kid or something. All right, guys, we're going to go eat. Not sure about Kangaroo Island story about rabbits, but rabbits good too. All right, guys, we're out.